Hi, here I am. I'm gonna do this little video on a little brainwashing on how the media can make you think certain ways. Now, I'm gonna have to take you back to a time where Donald Trump accused the sitting president at the time of not having U.S. documents. In fact, Donald Trump offered, I think it was $1 million to a charity just to see the paperwork. And well, America, well, it bid on to Donald Trump was crazy and I don't have to show him nothing. You know what I mean? Instead of just saying, hey, I'm the sitting president. I'm going to make this clown look like a clown and I'm going to take some money for charity. And if he don't pay it, he's going to look like an even bigger clown. I don't like that's like if I was a citizen and someone made a ridiculous statement like that, I, but anyways, so, and because that grew steam, well, the American people put together a task force to figure out whether Obama's documents clarified whether he was an American or not. Now, I don't know. This guy was the guy who was in charge. Like, is he a liar? I don't know. But I think he's telling the truth, just based on when you pay attention to what's actually going on. Like, I want to show you guys how your news can kind of manipulate you because this fella and his group of people couldn't prove that Obama had the documents, okay? His birth certificate was not real, is the conclusion that they came to, okay? Now, this is from 7 years ago. You always got to watch the other side. This is from CNN. So if you guys want to find the clip and then go back and even find the full interview, but for some reason I don't think I have to. I think this is a CNN classic kind of we're gonna fucking put you in your place sort of situation. But we all know who this fella is, right? This is Mr. Como. Well, in fact, he was willing to back his brother to manipulate the world. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem like he has the truth. The world should come before his brother. You know what I mean? But hey, if you want to let your brother do bad and defend him, then that just makes you just as bad, I think. But hey, anyways, let's get off that. That was yesteryears. So is this. But anyways, so let's watch and pay attention to what's said here, okay?
I don't have any regrets. A few mistakes, yes. Everybody makes mistakes.
Was the birth certificate a
When
mistake?
you have it. Oh, now you're bringing that up. What?
So let's just say Como had him worked up to where he had to admit that he had made mistakes in the past. And while any real good politician would admit to their mistakes so they don't make them again. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not that person no more because keep when we keep listening.
I want to tell you something.
You think it doesn't matter? You want to be a U.S. senator and you were part of a campaign to delegitimize the president of the United States? It matters, no?
No. I started this because of fake document, a government document. I didn't care where the president came from. I didn't care at all. And we have the evidence. Nobody will talk about it. Nobody will look at it. And anytime you want to come down.
Now, I just want to make notice that it should be against the law if people in the government are trying to delegitimize the president. They're trying to smear him. Do you think that there'd be some sort of outcome for them, for manipulating and lying to the people? But I don't think this fella ever got. I mean, life got rough for him. He says that as he went through, and well, wasn't a good time. But anyways, you think he would have been charged for saying things like this. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Anybody. We'll be glad to show you the evidence. And by the way, you're going to hear more about this fake.
So you believe that President Obama's birth certificate is a phony?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We have the evidence. I'm not going to go into all the
You
details.
know, even Donald Trump now
it's a
says
phony document.
that he believes that the president was born in this.
Well, this is the thing. Why didn't Don come publicly out? Don started this. He could have helped Obama, or he could have helped the American people, right? Well, like this guy's saying, hey man, I only did my job. I came up with the conclusion I came up with. I wasn't looking for a conclusion. Why would Don just forget about it's all sorts of weird. You know what I mean? Like someone's fighting for the American people to show them, and they're being delegitimized by clowns like this. Or is he the liar? You know what I mean? Don could come out and say, hey, I figured out that the paperwork was real. This guy is lying. Or something, you know what I mean? But we never get the truth. It just kind of fucking stays out there. So we never really care. No one seems to care whether or not there was a non-American running fucking America. And hey, they all tell you what the fuck's going on. Obama's favorite message I ever heard him say was, hey, you want to fuck shit up? Just throw as much information out there as you can, and nobody will know what the fuck to think.
He never said about a fake birth certificate. That's the only thing I was trying to prove. He never said.
If he had a fake birth certificate, then he wouldn't be legitimately born in this country, Sheriff. It takes us to the same place. It doesn't matter whether you want to talk about a forged instrument or anything else that was fraudulent. Either the man was born in this country or he wasn't. The good news is we know the answer. He was.
Without an investigation. If he thought that that man was so full of shit, I would have kept him on the line saying, hey, where's your proof? What proof do you have? You didn't. You make people like that, people that you think are lying, you try and make them look stupid and get them exposed into their lies. But we don't do that, do we? No. What do we got? Oh, a bunch of crazy faces. Hey, man, you don't want to question things, you know what I mean? There was a man I just showed you saying that Obama's paperwork was not legit. Hey, has America been tricked and fooled before? You know what I mean? Is Michelle Big Mike? I don't know, man. But Joan Rivers seemed to have said it. And well, mysterious things happen to Joan Rivers, I gotta say. You know what I mean? It's just, you guys don't want to question shit. Hey, just keep being the clowns that you want to be. See where your stupidity gets you. Keep playing the game, boys and girls. Don't ask questions anymore. You gotta ask yourself, why Trumper let that guy hang? He started it. Why wouldn't you stand behind somebody who's saying, hey, the birth certificate's not real? But instead, we got the mainstream news, Chris Cuomo, cutting it off right after he makes him look ridiculous. Makes him sound like he's just stupid, but instead of proving it, you know what I mean? That's what a real fucking journalist would do. One that works for the devil, they try to delegitimize them without ever letting them speak, really. You know what I mean? Let them talk themselves into a hole. But we can't do that because, well, I don't know. Because when people have the truth and you let them speak, sometimes you find out that you're in the wrong and can't have that. Can't have that. Can't have America thinking, hey, we should ask questions about Obama's legitimacy. Because why would someone forge a fucking birth certificate? But hey, those are questions for America, right? We got our own Canadian problems because America wants to financially focus and we can become the 51st state and you guys can take over all our minerals and all our shit and just one big happy family, right? Fuck you, Don. Fuck you, bud. No. No. Canada could do so much better without you guys' influence. You know what I mean? Hey, You expect me to buy Elon's bullshit about going to Mars and stuff when I don't, when most people should question the legitimacy of the fucking moon landing. You know what I mean? Were we ever really on the moon? Is there a need to punch somebody in the head? And the look on Buzz's face, it was pure hatred too. It was like over a simple question. Hey, put your hand on the Bible and say you was to the moon, brother. But anyways, this was just going to be short and sweet. I just wanted to, like, that guy should be in trouble if he tried to sway the world against the president. You know what I mean? But hey, how legitimate is that birth certificate? And why is no bigwigs coming to that fucking guy's aid? It's a weird thing when you want to get the truth out. No one really wants it out. Not even the ones that brought the attention to the truth. You know what I mean? It's all sorts of weird, but have a good day. Maybe we'll be back on live later.